The animation in this is beautiful. Beautiful. The characters are very stunning. Stunningly drawn, stunningly acted, voiced, and the music in it is fucking chef's kiss. Delicious in the Dungeon, or Dungeon Meshi. Here is my review of episodes 19 and 20 and my overall thoughts on this series so far. I am thinking about doing a review for each episode. If that interests you, get in the comment section and let me know. Hit that subscribe button and smash that like button as well if you want. Disclaimer, this was taken from Head Pop episode 12. For full context or the full review, go to Head Pop episode 12. It will be the first link in the description of this video. We have a whole lot of fun over there. We trash woke entertainment, the Hollywood trash fire, that is all the entertainment that is coming out of Hollywood, and the trash fire, it continues to spread. But anyway, let's get back to Delicious in the Dungeon. I am absolutely in love with Delicious in the Dungeon, or Dungeon Meshi. This is a fantastic anime on Netflix. Delicious in the Dungeon, dangerous dungeons and delicious monsters stew. Ventures foray into a cursed buried kingdom to save their friend, cooking up a storm along the way. Fucking fantastic. I'm going to butcher all these fucking names, so I do apologize. Hopefully this may give some...
Kentaro Kumagai, Sayaka Sembongi, Asuna Tamari.
This, like I said, this is absolutely fantastic anime. If you're getting tired... I think a lot of us are getting fucking tired of Western media, Western entertainment. It's getting fucking overly woke, overly political, gender, ideological, and all that fucking bollocks. ESG, DEI, all, you know, they're chasing that fan that doesn't exist.
Do you mean woke?
I did mean woke.
Delicious in the Dungeons. Yes, I did this a few weeks ago because I think, with it being on Netflix, I thought, oh, they've dropped it all at once. So when I got to the end, I think it's going to be a 24 episode. What I've looked and listened to, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a 24 episode season. I just thought, oh, I've got 19 episodes of this fucking fantastic anime to watch. Now I'm caught up. So I'm going to give you my quick little spoiler-free review of episode. I'm pretty sure it's 20. No, yeah, 20. Maybe 19. These episodes were fantastic. All these episodes are fucking fan. I don't think there's been a bad episode. I really can't say there's been a bad episode. The group of four. So you got Matt. I'm gonna fucking butcher all their names, I guess. The group of four. So it's led by Laios, who's a tall man, which is human in this world. Marcel, who's an elf. Chilchuck. I probably butchered that. He's like the halfling. He's like the hobbit. And Senshi, who's the dwarf. And the main plot is they're trying to help or rescue Laios' sister, Falin, who's been eaten by a dragon. I do want to do a full review of this, you know, because I really fucking love this. And like anime does, and they do it fantastic. They do their food and the things that these adventurers have been cooking. They've been cooking monsters, obviously, but it just looks fantastic. Because the premise is it's the Dungeons and Dragons. It's not the game. So these haven't been sucked into the game. This world is Dungeons and Dragons, basically. So there could be a dungeon somewhere and it'll have certain different roles. well, I'm probably fucking this up, but this is what I'm taking from it. So they can die, but because the dungeon is so magical and so powerful, it binds the soul to the corpse. But as soon as that corpse is out, can be revived. And I think if the corpse does get taken out and not revived, and they die, obviously. The way it's explained in the show is I'm not doing it any fucking justice. This is how much I fucking love this show. Watching a lot of Western entertainment, this is so, and a lot of people have a problem with this, but this is how brainwashed they are. Marcel, the elf, the beautiful Marcel, is you would assume she's all powerful because she's a woman. She's overpowered, but that's not the case. And Laios, in one of the earliest episodes, I think it was episode 1 actually, she's down. She's getting down because she thinks she's ruining everything. She sort of becomes like the butt of the butt of a joke, and she does something, and it disrupts the group. It throws them off, and it feels like she's always doing everything wrong, even though she's trying her hardest to help. But Laios says, no, we need you. We need you rested up because later on we will need you, and that's where your powers lie. But there was like one podcast I'm not going to mention it because I'm not a retard, and they were just, that shocked them to their core. That shocked them. It was like, fucking hell, how much Western TV have you been brainwashed by? That they couldn't get their heads around that fact that she wasn't all powerful. She was a normal woman. Not a normal woman, obviously. She wasn't overpowered, and they just could not get that. Like I say, this show is fantastic. It's absolute so much fun. Serious as well. There's a lot of seriousness in this, but it's just fun. The food looks spectacular. Don't watch this if you're hungry, because you want to grab in and eat this food. It looks that good. It looks that good. And the funny thing with Marcel, she doesn't want to eat the food. She's disgusted by it. And the only reason these people are eating monsters is because they suck, or they, in the previous party, in the previous dungeon adventure, they lost, and that's why they lost Falin. But they lost everything. So they lost all their treasure, their gold, their weapons, their food. They lost it all. And so if they would go back to town to get all their supplies, that would maybe take a little bit longer, because they do have a time limit so it's not all fucked up. They do have a time limit. So the time limit is about a month before the dragon digests Falin. So they have about a month to save the sister. So rather not waste a week in town trying to procure a lot of stuff, tools and swords and weapons and food, decided let's go with what we got on our backs. So they've got basic stuff, like weaponry, basic lock picking tools and a basic magic book and stuff like that. No food whatsoever. The dungeon is a what do they call it? Ecosystem. So monsters in there survive. Plants survive somehow. Monsters survive. Little critters survive. So there's obviously got to be a animal chain. They have a bright idea of going to eat monsters, which is fantastic. And this discussed Marcel, as these guys are eating the food, and she's getting hungrier and hungry. She finally submits and eats the food, and she's shocked how good it is, and she can't believe she's eating it, but it's that delicious in the dungeon. She's Yeah, let's carry on. She's not happy about it, but let's carry on. The latest two, episode 19, Hag/Nightmare, and 20, Ice Golem / Boromez. I probably butchered that. Were fucking awesome. Absolute awesome. Hag/Nightmare had two sort of different stories, but each story didn't take away from the episode. They played off each other so well, so good. It just made the episode so much better. And I'm pretty sure it's a Miz. I'm fucking butchering that name. I do apologise. Let me see if I can hear. The cat girl.
Is it Tsumi?
Itsumitsu. Sorry, I've got to butcher that fucking name. She's half cat, half Tolman, and she's just typical teen. She's always right. No, typical teen. You know, they're always right. They know everything. So most of the time, she's not half wrong. She's a bit bull-headed, a bit aggressive, but she knows like she's half cat, so obviously she's very agile, and she's able to do some spectacular things. And it's fucking, both of these episodes are fucking good. I do apologise, I ain't really fucking sold them. I really don't think I've sold them. I really wanted to do something because Doctor Who sucked absolute fucking bollocks, and that's going to be my next topic, Doctor Who. Actually, so if you're umming and ahhing, it's cartoon, don't. This is absolute superb storytelling, fantasy storytelling. It's superb. It really is superb. And anime is becoming one of my favourites at the minute. I've been watching this. I've also been watching Seven Sins and One Punch Man. I've got One Punch Man seasons 1 and 2. I just don't have a DVD player to play them on. I have a PlayStation, but I have a 65-inch TV right here. I don't want to watch it on a monitor. There's no wrong with watching it on the monitor, but I want to chill out, watch One Punch Man on the big screen. Sorry. If that offends you, it offends you. Grow a pair. I'm joking. If it offends you, it offends you. I sitting at the computer, it's something else for me. You see, I'm either playing the PlayStation, or I haven't played out on the PC yet. It's not a super powerful PC. It'll play some games, but it's not super powerful. But so I mainly play PlayStation, even though PlayStation does suck. I'm more of a console player. But if I want to watch something, I'm always on the big TV. Always on the big fucking TV, because it's a big fucking TV. Great sound system as well. Don't think of it as not a cartoon. It obviously it's a cartoon, but it's fucking fantastic. The animation in this is beautiful. Beautiful. The characters are very stunning. Stunningly drawn, stunningly acted. Voiced, I obviously watched the dubbed version. It's in English for me, thankfully. And it does look fucking beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And for what I've seen and read and looked up, it's very, very faithful to the manga. Very faithful. Maybe one or two things in it the show left out from the manga. Only one that I've seen. Maybe another thing, but it's hard to fucking pin these things down. I do recommend it. It's becoming one of my favourite shows at the minute. It is becoming one of my favourite shows. And the music in it is fucking chef's kiss. So that's my thoughts on Delicious in the Dungeons. And again, I am thinking about doing a review for each episode, which there's only 3 or 4 left in this series that I've grasped, that I understand. But anyway, if that interests you, get in the comment section and please let me know. That'd be awesome. But anyway, if you like that style of content, smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. That would be absolute bloody awesome. You guys are legends. Again, this was taken from Head Pop episode 12. If you want to watch the full video and see what I do at Head Pop, get over there. It's in the first line of this description, so go check that out if you haven't. We have a whole lot of fun over there. We trash Hollywood. We trash the entertainment industry. Well, not anime and not what's coming from the East, but we trash the West, and we see what Hollywood are pushing. That message is being pushed to the fullest. But anyway, I'm your host, Eddie One, and I will catch you in my next video. Peace.